Hi, welcome back to Orlando Experience. Today we're at Epcot for New Year's Eve. Obviously you're seeing this a little bit after, but today is the 31st for us. So we're going to be walking in the new year here at Epcot. We have done this before a long time ago. Last year we were actually at Islands and they put on a great New Year's Eve party over there. I'm excited to be here at Disney for a New Year's, and they do have a lot of stages obviously set up all around World Showcase to show different traditions for New Year's and also just a bunch of different party atmospheres and stuff. Obviously it's not very late right now, we just want to make sure we got in here just in case the park kind of fills up later. But we'll catch back up a little bit later tonight when all the festivities kind of start. So one lame transition later, it's currently nighttime. A few hours after we arrived, we were just hanging out until then. It is, a lot of the New Year's stuff seems to have started here. We see stages on and stuff. They did do their normal nighttime show a little bit before, and then obviously at midnight they're gonna do, the main one. I don't believe they do an earlier New Year's show like Magic does. They do one at I think it was 6:30 tonight, so families can head back to their hotels or homes so they can just get kind of home early. So now we're gonna be heading around the World Showcase, trying to see all the party stages and stuff. Obviously it's very loud. We're gonna be seeing kind of short clips of everything, just because obviously mainly copyrighted music here. So they have set up stages obviously all around the countries. Certain countries don't have really anything going on, but some have huge stages with kind of a party atmosphere and some big effects and stuff in them.
The sun goes down.
So we got out there in China. There's some really cool stages set up. This is totally not my thing. I'm not a party person. This is crazy for me. There's so many people. Obviously I knew it was gonna be busy. It seems like the crowds are already kind of lowering. A lot of families end up leaving around this time. They watched those initial fireworks, kind of called it the night with the kids and stuff, and are all going back to the hotels and stuff. So it should die a little bit more, but I'm hearing that we're hitting record attendance right here at the parks in pre-COVID attendance, so it's really busy. But we're moving on to our next stage. There's nothing back here in Germany that we're walking past. There's one back here in Italy though. So obviously Festival of the Holidays did come to an end. It does end the day before New Year's, so it ends a little bit before a lot of the other Christmas events, but that's because they have a pretty big attendance here for this. So a lot of the booths are already shut and stuff, and obviously they're not doing candlelight, already done. So unfortunately, if you didn't get to see it, it's already gone. Doesn't last until a little into January like some of the other events. That stage was pretty decent though. I liked the one in China more. I thought the centerpiece was better. Like there's not much of a centerpiece there other than the DJ, but I think it had better effects over there. They had like kind of like a fireworks sparkler effect that came out. They had a ton of fog. They had lasers. Obviously it looked really good. So I'm mostly gonna keep walking around. Again, I'm sorry it's so loud. Can't really do much about that. They've got speakers in this place playing everywhere. They do have a lot of Christmas decorations still up, like the Christmas tree over here in America. No stage over here. I think your next stage, I think it's here in Japan. I see light poles, so I'm assuming so. So another stage there in Japan. I thought that one was okay. It did have smoke events. I don't think I got any. They went off right as I was walking away. But I thought that was a fine stage. It had some cool light effects and a good lighting package. Obviously, people are very excited to be here. So I think almost anything will get people kind of hyped up. I would say this is a little bit more of the adult park for this. They are doing Hollywood Studios this year and Magic. Obviously Magic, I feel like definitely a little more of the family park. And I haven't been to Hollywood Studios for New Year's. I don't know how long they've been doing it. It's not long. So I heard last year wasn't that great, so we haven't gone yet. Would like to come maybe next year. So look out for that. Out on the lake, they actually do have some lights out on the barge. The main barge out there has all of its lights on, just showing up in the sky. Obviously very light heavy this whole event. So is all of Orlando. You can't quite see it right now because it's just not as bright. You might be able to see it a little bit, but back there you can see all the Hollywood Studios lights actually just right behind Morocco here. It is interesting, they do still have some of the booths open, not all of them it doesn't seem like. It didn't look like the one in America was open, and Festival of the Holidays is over. So they might just have kept some of the booths open to help with the crowds and help get some people some food and not overcrowd some of the restaurants. So this is really interesting. Back here in the UK pavilion, and kind of in this back garden area, obviously came back there from that front. They actually have a line because they have a silent disco going on back here that I think's interesting. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're loud here because obviously that's one of the benefits of Disney being kind of by itself. It can be loud. Obviously you can hear them chanting and stuff too. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna wait in line for it because obviously there's not really anything to film for you guys because you can't hear anything. But I just thought it was funny that they were doing this at all. They have a lot too. It's a big area. Looks like they also have 3 DJs in total. Seems one here. Can't quite see the other one on the right, and then they have one in the very back over there. I will say, obviously not their first rodeo, but they're doing some fantastic crowd management here. Having workers all along the middle path, kind of keeping 2 sides of the path and kind of keeps from there just being clogs of people that I really do appreciate. Obviously, amazing cast members here being, you know, working during the holiday and during New Year's and stuff. So appreciate everybody. So I do think that does it for the stages, at least back here in the countries. Obviously they had a decent few of them. I think the one in China was the best looking, but I think the one in Italy had the best effects. I, again, think that silent disco was really interesting. I don't know if we'll end up doing it at any point tonight. It's not too late in the night, it's only 8 o'clock, so we have quite a while. I think we will have to start kind of looking for a spot for fireworks because there's already a lot of people camping out for the fireworks all along the edge. And even when we first started walking around, I saw a lot of people with blankets and stuff already sitting 5-6 hours before. So really crazy, but obviously it's New Year's. It's packed to the brim here. Going back here towards the middle, they do have a big inflatable. Just telling you where the park exit is, that I think is going to be very helpful later on. That's the biggest challenge of coming to these parks during this time of year. That and like run at the end of the night when everybody's trying to leave this park at the same time. Absolutely crazy. I would suggest usually if you're not really worried about getting home too fast, stay until 1 o'clock. Both Magic Kingdom and this park are staying until open till 1 o'clock. you're gonna find a little bit less of a crowd running out because almost everybody leaves right as New Year strikes and the fireworks are done and everyone's just wanting to be done. So the only other stage I think is here. It's just back up here towards Communicore. Normal stage up here. They do have a photo op over here for a picture at the 2025 sign. And then obviously just another normal party atmosphere over here. Sorry, trying to find one of the quietest corners I think I can up here by like the Imagination Pavilion, over by like the movie theater and stuff. Obviously, we saw basically what there's to offer for kind of party atmosphere. Next thing you're gonna see is fireworks. That we are a bit of ways. We're still about 3.5 hours from, so probably just gonna be sitting somewhere again and hanging out for a little bit. Might grab a bite to eat and stuff, and then we're gonna find a spot to watch the show. I'm very excited for the show tonight. I think it's going to be very good, so stay tuned, and you're about to see that, I believe, next.
Welcome, everyone, to our New Year's Eve sparkling celebration. We are happy to have you here with us tonight as we await the approach of midnight here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. We should note that many of our World Showcase friends have already greeted the New Year. At 10 a.m. this morning, 2025 reached the country of Japan, and 1 hour later, China celebrated the New Year. Let's celebrate with them now. The countries of Italy, Norway, France, and Germany toasted the New Year. Please join us in saluting our friends across the seas. Felice Anno Nuovo a tutti!
So obviously a little earlier in the night, as you can still hear music playing, kind of had the foresight, let me film the wrap up before we watch the fireworks to try to get out of here in that crazy mess. It's like 1:30 in the morning at that point probably. I hope the fireworks were good. I'm assuming they were. I've been here before. Fireworks were always been very good. Obviously, thank you for watching this year. We hit a big milestone. I don't know if you saw. We had 50,000 on YouTube, and we hope to grow more and more to be able to expand this channel. And I really want to start traveling more. So I'm hoping to get to some more parks this year. My goal, I think I've said this before, is to hit at least one new theme park every year. Obviously, we have Epic opening, so it technically counts as a new theme park. But usually by that, I mean I kind of want to travel to a park. I also would love to do a cruise this year. Just if the cards fall right, we might end up getting one in during kind of the slower season when it's a little cheaper. But I would love to do a Disney cruise or something of that sort. So again, thank you so much for watching this year. We really appreciate it. And we're looking forward to 2025. So thanks for watching. I hope this video brought a little more joy into your day. And we'll see you guys next time.